how pleased were you with the sort of all-around defensive effort tonight?
I was really pleased. I mean, I thought everybody played really hard, and they were committed to what they were doing, and it's a new way for us to play. But I think we're liking it.
Well, it seemed like there were times where everybody was patient, whether it was one goalie, two goalie, or even before. Nobody really got panicky.
Well, we've been in a lot of these situations, so I mean, and one of the things we talked about in between second and third is we just experienced it against Carolina, where we knew the team was down 2 goals and they were going to come out hard, and we allowed a goal in the first 30 seconds. So I mean, it was a cheap lesson, to learn. So I thought we were pretty strong in the third period.
I think you've given up 12 goals in the past 7 games. Obviously, you started this whole transformation in the middle of a long losing streak, but is it nice to kind of have these concrete results?
Absolutely. It's when you change things, if they don't work, you're in trouble. So I mean, it was something we tried that's so far has been successful against some pretty good teams, and I mean, obviously the next team is pretty good too, so we'll see how it works.
Obviously, the roster decisions you have to make on that day are going to be pretty important, more important than a normal regular season game because of the whole spectacle. Do you get the sense that there are certain kind of bubble guys that are trying to make their case?
Yeah, there's a lot of guys trying to make the case, and I'm trying not to even think about playing somebody because he is who he is, I'm just going to put who I think is what the best lineup is to win that night. And unfortunately for some guys, I mean, I would love to play them all, believe me, but I mean, I can't. You're only allowed to put 18 and 2 out there.
Bruce, to get this kind of effort against Montreal, make it a little bit more special?
Well, no. I mean, we wanted to beat Montreal because they play Tampa next. So we figured they'd, if we can beat them, and then all of a sudden they go down there, they're going to get a little more desperate and hopefully come up with a good, good couple games in Florida. But no, because, if we're sitting here in April and we're playing whatever team and we don't have success, this is going to mean nothing, and you guys will be all over us again. So.
Bruce PK was 5 for 5 today, and I think you guys are 5th in the league now.
I don't know. They're doing really well, touch wood. I think our power play is a little different than the PK. They're struggling, even though we're not scoring goals, but we must have had 7 or 8 really good chances. So I can take some solace from that, but I think the boys would like to have some results from that as well.
Jeff Schultz first came back in 22 days. How did
You know, I don't think we played him as much as we normally would play him, and he played on the right side, but he's got such a good stick, and he's so good positionally. I think he really worked out well.
36-16, you guys won the face-off battle. Talk about how important it is.
Well, I think it's important because on road teams can't get their matchups if you win the face-offs, and you know, and I don't know what Steckel was in the third period. I think Nicky was 9-1 after 2, and then Stex took a lot of the big draws in the third, and I think he won almost every one of them, and those things. I mean, they're little points to the game that are so important, and when you usually succeed, you do all the little points right, and I thought we did, and that's why you end up with 0 goals against.
There's been so much build-up for the Classic. Are you eager?
Pardon me?
There's been so much build-up for the Classic in recent months. Are you eager to play in it?
I'm eager to get it over with, quite frankly. There's been so much build-up. I mean, and I just hope it doesn't rain.
Bruce, thoughts on Barley, if you did it tonight, that would sway your decision from the start of the Classic?
I don't know. Let me think about that one. I won't give that away. They've both been really good. So.
Is that going to be the toughest? I mean, if they're both healthy on that day, you said you only get to dress 18 and 2, but of those 20 guys, there's only one that definitely doesn't get to play.
I could always go with 2 goalies, though. We've done that before, so we'll see how it works.
Can you talk about Jay Mingle's effort? Nice goal.
Now there's a guy that's making a great bid to stay here. I mean, it's his 4th year pro, and I mean, his work ethic is second to none. And you keep saying, okay, is it going to slow down? Is it because of initial stuff? You know, like is the adrenaline going to wear down? But he doesn't. He keeps going. So you know, as long as he keeps going, and he does the same thing every practice, and Andrew Gordon does the things in practices, and they're pushing our practices better as well. So the youth is really doing a good job.